All right. All right. So during the presentation, if you have any question, feel free and type it in the chat. Once I'm done with the presentation, I'm going to address them. Okay? Yeah. Invite, invite, invite. We have a lot of capacity here. So invite. Okay? All right. I don't know what's funny, but Augustina is just so excited. Only God knows why. Okay, let us proceed. Oh, I see Ambassador Saul in the building. Ambassador Saul, all the way from Uganda. Happy to have you here, my leader. All right. So, my co host, if network or something should throw me out, please contact me back so I won't be talking in vain. Okay? But I hope my voice is okay. Are you guys hearing me? Because today I'm not feeling the voice. The voice is not voicing. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of Zoom. So it's like my throat is cracking, but we move. All right. So let me quickly share my screen. Now, if you are new here and you do not have an activated robot, let me just briefly take you through what RoyalQ is. It's a financial tool that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7. Okay? You do not have to give your trading capital to the robot. Your trading capital must be in what? Your personal exchange. That is where your money will be. You can also call it as your crypto bank. So that is where your trading capital has to be. You just need to connect the RoyalQ robot to your exchange. Then you do the API binding, yeah, through the connectivity. Then you instruct the robot, do this, do that. Then the robot will do the rest. All right, so let me share my screen. Then we can continue. Someone will say continue, continue, continue. So we can continue. Don't forget, English is not my native language. We are all just learning. All right. So when you log in, all right. So when you log into your RoyalQ app with the credentials, that is your email and your password, you are going to see an interface like this. Okay, you're going to see this interface. Now, we have the home button, we have the strategy button, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mine. Now, all these buttons, they have its own usage. Okay, it's not just there for beautification. Now we are going to look at each button, what is over there. Okay, all right. So you can see latest announcement. Hey, why has my screen stopped? Okay, let me share my screen again. Can you guys see my screen? My co-host, please respond. Let me know.
Oh,
Okay, thank you. Let me reshare again. Okay, I hope now it's clear. It's visible. All right. So yeah, when you log in, you would see an announcement. Okay, it pops out and it covers almost half of your screen. Now, once you know you have already read it, you just tap on the X button here to close it. But if you have not read it, just scroll up and read what is below. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close it. Then we go to the top left corner. I always say anytime you see a drop down arrow, this is an arrow, but it's the one pointing down. It tells you there are other things below. We have the Binance, all the 9 different exchanges you can connect to the RoyalQ robot. Now, mind you, not everybody is using Binance, the default one that we all see. So if you are using Bybit, you need to switch to Bybit so you can see the coins available on Bybit. Okay? All right. So that is it about that left corner side. Now, on our right corner, we would see these two buttons. One is a security feature, two is a notification bell. Now, let us look at the security. This place entails the security log. Anytime you log into your RoyalQ, you will get a notification like login successful. It displays the device you used in logging in. It even goes to the extent of including the operating system. Okay, so this one serves like a protection for you to know who is going in your RoyalQ account. Another type of message you should expect or you can see at the security log is withdrawal messages. Anytime you make a withdrawal from your RoyalQ app, you would see a notification under the security log. Now, if you see any red dots, it means you've not read the notifications. That is why it's still pending. So simply tap on read all, then all the red dots will vanish. When you change your location, you will not see login successful. You see IP address changed. Okay, these are all important. Now let us go to the notification bell. So under the notification bell, you can see the system message and also order message. Now under the system message, you will get notifications from the RoyalQ system. Like for instance, you are trading, okay, let's say you are trading on the futures and you are supposed to have 5x, but you forgot, you did not change the leverage and you did it 1x, and your first buying amount is more than the capital that you have, you get a notification like this on my screen. So you just quickly need to go and change your leverage, then you continue with your trade. Now, another type of message you can see is recharge has arrived. Recharge has arrived. What do we mean by recharge has arrived? So with the RoyalQ robot, for you to be able to trade with it, you need strategy fuel. Without strategy fuel, you cannot start a trade. So anytime you deposit onto the RoyalQ app, you get a notification, recharge has arrived. If someone should transfer you internally on the RoyalQ app, you will still get a notification, recharge has arrived. Another important message we can see under the system message is when you are running out of fuel fees. When you are running out of fuel fees. When you are running out of fuel fees, you will get a notification like, hello, your platform balance is what? Is lower than what? 10. Once it is lower than what? Once it is lower than 2, the system will stop. The system will stop. There wouldn't be any trading. There wouldn't be nothing. Nothing will go on. If the robot has to buy, it will not buy. If the robot has to sell, it's not going to sell. Why? Because your strategy fuel is insufficient. So that is why we need to take these messages very, very important. Now let us go to order message. Order message. As if you are ordering something, okay? We ordered the robot to do something for us. What did we order it to do? Buy and sell. Buy and sell. Now you can see on my screen, this is a sell transaction. There are new sell in Binance. What coin? Pepe USDT. It means I use my USDT to trade against Pepe. The average transaction price is sold at, the quantity it sold, and the profit rate it gave out. The time and date beautifully allocated for you to know that, oh, 9th August. Oh, 7:19 a.m. Oh, it sold like about 2 hours ago. Great. There are new sell again. There are new sell again. Now let us scroll down. Oh, it seems the night was good. Sell, sell, close, sell, and so on. Buy means the robot is buying. But with the futures, when you see close long, it means it has closed your trade. Buy long, it has bought. There are new sell in Solana. So you can see there are only two types of messages we should expect under the order message: buy and sell. Some people are like, oh, my leader, then robots there, I don't even know what's doing. I don't think it's working. Oh. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. Okay, let's go to Zoom. Let's check. Notification. There are so many messages there that you have not opened. If you don't open it, how would you get these messages? So let us try to be using our robot. Anytime you log into your RoyalQ, the first thing you need to check this place. Do we have any red dots there? If yes, it means there are unread messages. It's my message home. Hey, the devil is a liar. Hey, where's my vitamin C? It's my message home. Type 1 in the chat or give me a thumbs up if you get it clear. Good, 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 good. Let us ride on. So below, you would see this adverts, okay? They are adverts. If you are interested in reading something, you just tap on it. It sends you to the official website where you can get all the necessary informations, okay? So they said, Royal Q from money laundry, keep the platform safe from what? Money laundry and illegal exchanges. Any illegal acts are strictly forbidden in our platform, okay? Don't trust anyone. Keep your personal information safe and avoid false information. Advisor system fully upgraded. Start a new era of quant trading and reach income peaks. So that is the new compensation plan. RoyalQ will never request a deposit. Any request to transfer funds to a private account in RoyalQ's name is a scam. Stay alert and avoid fraud. I know 5 different people who have been scammed through this announcement. That is why you see it over there, guys. I have people that someone said, oh, it's Royal Q, oh, we are doing this thing. Now it's packages. You have to buy packages, invest 6,000. Oh, it is gone down the drain. So that is why they are creating the awareness. We have a user profit over 185 million USDT. Okay, that tells you that we are moving forward. All right, below, below these 3 lines there, you can also call it the menu bar or the announcement tab. When I click on it, it brings us to the announcement, which comprises of latest announcements, new listens, and removal notice. Now, what is removal notice? Anytime a coin is being delisted on the exchange or it's being removed. Why? Because they do not meet the exchange standards again, or it's not performing well. The exchange has every right to delist it to save investors from continuing investing on such an asset. So therefore, RoyalQ also alerts us, hey, users, those of you trading this coin called Memify from Binance Futures, Binance will be delisting it on the 11th of August, 5 p.m. UTC plus 8. If you are trading this coin or you are planning to trade it, do not, because it will soon be delisted. They give us this information. Now, they even go ahead to add the link so that you can get it from the Binance website to read. If you have any questions, you can ask Binance support. All right. Now let's go to new listens. Anytime new trading pairs are being added, RoyalQ alerts us that, hey, We have added this so and so coins. If you are interested, you can add them. How do you go about it? They have illustrated that beautifully here. If you are someone who don't like reading or you don't like playing with your apps, you will not see all these things. You tap on the home, then you would see the coin management tab. You click on the add, then you can go on with the rest of the instructions. Now, it also continues to tell you if you don't have these versions, you will not be able to get these new coins. Okay? All right, let us move out from the new listens and go to latest announcements. I hope nobody is sleeping. Do you have some people sleeping here? It's Saturday morning. You do not have to sleep, especially not on my Zoom. All right. So looking at the latest announcements, you see all the latest announcements RoyalQ have for us. And when you open it up, you'll be able to see whatever details that it has. Now, if you don't understand the announcement, it's your duty to contact support. Hello, support. You guys wrote something. Can you clarify into details? If you don't want to ask support, you can also use AIs to get a breakdown of it. You can just copy everything, paste it on Gemini, paste it on Grok, paste it on where? Chat GPT, Meta. Meta is even on WhatsApp. You don't have to go far. Paste it. You ask, can you break it down in layman's understanding? You know, my English is not Englishing. Can you explain it to me so that I can understand it proper? It will do justice for you. I hope you guys are understanding. All right, let's move to API binding. What does API stands for? Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect your RoyalQ robot to an exchange. Let us assume this is your RoyalQ, this is your exchange. What binds them together, what joins them together like husband and wife is the API. Okay, that is what we call the API binding. Now you can see this one. One can read it clearly. There is no padlock attached to it. It tells you that it's already connected. But the one you see a padlock and it looks a bit blur, it tells you it's not yet connected. Now with the RoyalQ robot, you can connect one or more exchanges. When we are doing the API binding, we only tick read and trade. We do not tick withdraw. Never, never. On KuCoin, you can see that the withdraw button is on check. They said you can't even check it. Okay, so that tells you how protected your funds are. I hope that is clear. You are not giving it to any third party. You are not giving it to anybody that will say, oh, you wake up tomorrow and they are in control of your funds and you cannot see your funds again. No, you are in control over your own funds. Now, let us move to profit details. What is profit details? So the profit you make from your trading, that is what you can see under the profit details. Okay? Over here, there is nothing like promises whereby we say, oh, if you are trading with $1,000, you can be making, let's say 50-50 every day. No, we do not control the market. We do not control the market. The market goes up and down, up and down. It goes like those logology movements. You get it? So I cannot come and promise you that, oh, my sister, with $1,000 there, every day, sure banker, you'll be making $100. No, 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 no. Okay, so you can see the history record. Some days are good, some days are bad, some days are not. That is how life is, okay? We have seasons in life. We have the rainy season, we have the dry season. In Europe, we have 4 seasons. We have the winter, we have the autumn, we have summer, we have spring. You don't expect to see rain in summer. You don't expect to see snow in summer, right? So that is simply that. Now you can be able to click the last 7 days records to see which coins gave you this profit. Over here, you would see the month followed by the day, then the year. So when I tap on this, I will be able to see which coins gave those respective profit. We have Pepe here, we have Dodge, we have STO, we have ARB and Solana. Let us go to futures. Then we have OG, Epic. Yeah. So you see, that is what sum up to be the 5.68. The day has not yet ended, so do not conclude. Now, one can simply tap on this button here to forward. You don't need to take screenshots because you yourself cry, your space is not reaching you. You are complaining of your space. Hey, I don't have enough space. You can just share with your prospects. You can post on your WhatsApp status. Okay? Now, let us go to profit analysis. Under the profit analysis, you will be able to see this beautiful pie chart that will break it down in percentage wise how much you have made from each coin that you have traded. This is Binance. If you are not using Binance, you are using a different exchange, you need to tap on that exchange. Now let us go to futures because I was on spot. So with the futures, you can see Hyper is leading. Hyper, Magic, Epic, and so on. Okay, followed by other coins. Other coins here, they are small, small, small. So that's why they didn't put all together. Okay. All right. Now let us move to currency profit. So with the currency profit, it displays how much in total you have made on each coin you have ever traded before. And one thing I love about this part is they even show the results of like even the delisted coins. Okay. RoyalQ will not say, this one you didn't make a lot of profit, you just made small profit, so let me keep that one. When it goes to 10, I'll show you. No, that is one thing I love. Transparency is very key in life. All right. Now, this is total profit for today. This is the cumulative profit. There is an information written in small font size. People hate reading messages when it's very small. They don't pay attention to it, but that is where the secret is. So data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under Singapore time UTC +8. That is why if you don't find yourself in a country that uses UTC +8, you'll be making profit for the next day, though you haven't yet entered into the next day. Those who joined last night's Zoom can attest to it. Then there is an information here which is very relevant. I circled stands for what? Information. What does it say? While using sub-bin mode, profit are only shown, will only be shown after all positions are closed. Now in RoyalQ, there are three types of strategy modes. We have the whole warehouse mode, we have the sub-bin mode, we have the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So RoyalQ is trying to let you know that if you are using the sub-bin mode, when your sub cells sell, don't expect to see profit under the records. Profit will be shown after all positions are closed, after the 0 to the 4th call has sold off completely. That is when you are going to see profit. Are you guys with me? Do I still have my audience in the house? Is someone sleeping? I hope not, right? Good. I'm getting the reactions. That is great. Let us continue. So when you tap down, don't forget, this is a drop down arrow. This is a drop down arrow. Once you tap, you see whatever information that you need there. Okay. Let's move out of profit details and go to where invite friends. Now, this aspect is not compulsory. It's totally optional. But if you wish to share this opportunity with your loved ones, with your friends, with anybody, you can simply copy invitation link by tapping on the copy symbol. Do not go and do as if you are selecting something so you leave out some. Just tap on the copy symbol or simply let the person scan the QR code. Then it sends them to the registration page where they can fill out the registration form, register successfully. They are redirected to another page to tap the download button. It then sends them to their, how do you call it? It sends them to their Google Play Store, their Apple Store or Android Store to download their application. Now, RoyalQ says invite friends, refer friends, and win together. Whoever you invited will win. You too will also win. Okay? All right, let's move out of invite friends and go to where? User guide. Now, user guide is very, very important in life, but most people do not pay attention to user guide. Someone has gone to buy an electric iron. It's like, I mean, this one there is iron. Iron. Who doesn't know how to use iron now? Maybe they people to leave there. Chama, chama, chama. Just, oh, leave there, leave there. Let me just use it like that. Just because you didn't pay attention to the user guide, you are supposed to fill in water or you are supposed to fill in some liquid substance to be able to iron. But because you thought, electric iron there, who doesn't know how to use? Okay. Then you'll be ironing. The thing will not be ironing. Your dress will be burning. You will not understand it. Just because you didn't pay attention to the user guide, you thought you knew it all. RoyalQ has a user guide. Why? Because it's a financial tool. So pay attention to the user guide. It's all part of the 120 we paid. It's all part of the 120 we paid. Instructions for beginners guides. Just last night, someone was asking me in my chat. One of my team members, let me see if I can get his name. He was like, oh, what do I do from here? He's already an activated member, but his robot expired. He was like, oh, what do I do from here? Look at the message. What do I do here? Should I click activate? Look at the time he sent it, 2:51. What was I doing? I was sleeping. 2:51 a.m. If this team member of mine knew that there is a guide here to assist activation and deposit guide. Everything is here. Can you see what I'm seeing? Everything is here. Sometimes people ask me, did you go to RoyalQ school? How do you know all these things? Who taught you? Did RoyalQ employ you? How did you know? It is here. Though some of the things I don't even come to the user guide, I don't even refer to it, but I just know it just like that. Do you understand? This time around, we have to take the business into our own hands. Don't wait and be depending on your upline. Everything is here. It is here. Where did I find it? Under the user guide. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I the only one seeing that? Uh, is it that I'm the only one seeing what I just showed? Can you all see what I just... Hey. Okay. So guys, user guide is here. Details regarding currency tax. You seem to be monitoring, to be delisted. You don't understand it. Your upline is not available for you to ask. It is here. You only know API binding for Binance because that is what you are popular with. Gate.io is here. KuCoin is here. Mexi is here. All you need is to locate it. All you need is to locate it. Look at it. Beautiful illustration. Someone who has not even been to the university can understand this because they have illustrated it. What to do four, what to do five. Like, tell me how someone will fail in this business. Do you get it? All under user guide. Then we have the Royal Q related questions and answers. That is the frequently asked questions. All your questions are here. You'll be surprised to see your question. Be like, hey, so someone also asked my question before. Yes, that is how come it is here. Then we have the strategy description, the martingale strategy of never going out of position. Guys, come and get the knowledge. It's part of the 120 we paid. The 120 is not only to make profit and just go away. Oh, lie, lie. Now, when you look at the languages, okay, there are various languages here. It means this user guide can be displayed in all these languages. So if you have a friend who is an Italian, you don't need to worry. They can use the RoyalQ robot because he or she can switch to the Italian language. All right. Let us move out of user guide and go to quantification guide. Quantification guide. Those of you who have been attending my Saturday meetings back to back from 2022 till now, you know what I've been saying. The word learn, learn, learn. This is how we spell learn. When you take out the first letter, what word is left? What word is left? N. Let me use black. N. This actually tells you that as humans, if we are not ready or we are not willing to learn, we shouldn't be in expectancy to earn. Simple as that. It can be money, it can be a skill, it can be anything. If you are not ready to learn, don't be in expectancy to earn money. So they'll be like, I thought these people were just here to make money now. Teach us how to make money now. What is all this learning, learning? Did I come here to learn about all this? Please, I'm tired. Okay, you can leave. Those who want to learn would learn. And those people at the long run, they are going to be earning. Simple as that. RoyalQ has this tutorial videos here. RoyalQ operation tutorial. What is quantitative trading? What is principal income? What is floating loss? What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money. Then we have the RoyalQ robot introduction video, plus the rest of the API videos. Tell me how someone will fail in this business. Everything is here. Easy peasy. Unless you don't know where the thing is. But now I'm teaching you where it is. You are telling someone about Royal Q. The person asks you, what does Q means? Queen, queen. Is it queen? Q, A. I don't know. I have to go and ask my upline. It's like when someone came to me to introduce an opportunity to me. She said, oh, my leader, I know you've been doing RoyalQ for years. Can you come and try this one? MTS 2 Fro. I asked, what is MTS? What's the meaning of 2 Fro? She was just standing. He said, oh, do you have to know the meaning of those things before you come? I said, yes, if you cannot tell me the meaning, that one alone has disqualified you. Do you get it? You have to know what is quantitative trading. So if you meet people of that sort, it's easy for you to express yourself. What is floating loss? If everybody has played this video, they would understand what floating loss is. They would know that floating loss is not a real loss. It becomes a real loss when you sell it at an unrealized loss. During the bearish season, when BTC dropped as low as 15K, people had huge floating loss. Because imagine, Some people joined when BTC got to 69K. Imagine when you were telling them about the opportunity, they never joined. As they saw your status jubilate, hey, BTC to the moon. Then they are like, hey, I want to do the business now. They bought at the top. They don't have money to open more margin calls to buy at the deep. So therefore, the phase you fall into is floating loss. No matter how perfect you are with analysis, you cannot do away without floating loss. Floating loss is part of the business. That is one thing you need to understand. Because when you buy an asset at a particular price and the price does not rise up immediately, the phase in which you find yourself, it is called floating loss. It's not a real loss. We all experience it in our businesses every day without even knowing. I hope you understand. So come and play this video so that you can educate yourself. Now, unfortunately, these videos are only available in limited languages. If you want a particular language, you can suggest it to RoyalQ. And if it's feasible, they will definitely add it. I hope that is okay. All right, let's move out of quantification guide and go to assets. Assets. So this is where you find your strategy fuel. Now, when you deposit your strategy fuel, you cannot get it back, meaning it cannot be withdrawn, neither can it be transferred to someone internally. So make sure your strategy fuel, you do not deposit a huge amount. Gone were the days new members used to deposit everything on the RoyalQ just because they didn't know that their capital would be on their exchange. So let's say the person wants to do the business with 1,000. They deposit all the 1,000 on RoyalQ. This time around, if you do that, you cannot get out the 1,000. So make sure you deposit. That is why when you tap on deposit SF, for the first time when you want to activate, there are two options. Either you deposit 120 or you deposit 140. If your fuel fee, you cannot top up with, how do we call it, 20, and you have 10. You first of all activate with 120, and later you can get the deposit SF and come and deposit your 10 SF. Now, once you deposit this SF, it's converted automatically, whether you are depositing USDC or USDT. Now, you can see that some of the amounts are written, some are not written. If you want to customize your own, you just tap on please enter. Then you type 25. You tap on done. Below, this message is here. After the deposits, the amount will automatically be converted into strategy fuel, which is SF. SF is used exclusively for what? Fuel fees and what? Activation fees. They never said you can transfer it to someone. If you don't read this message and you continue and you do the opposite, you will bear the consequences. That is how life is. It cannot be what? Withdrawn or what? Transferred. Please avoid depositing large amounts to what? To prevent any potential losses. So if you don't read this, you go and deposit 1,000. Now, oh, hello. Now it has nothing to do with RoyalQ. Oh, RoyalQ, what's all this nonsense? Now why are they doing this to me now? Please, you didn't follow simple instructions. Don't blame RoyalQ. I hope that is clear. All right. Now, transfer RB. The minimum one can transfer here is 1 USDT. One. Yeah. And it's what? It is free. Let's say your daughter is in the business. Your daughter needs fuel fee and you have enough on RB to transfer to her. You can use UUID or email. If the person is a stranger, it's better to use UUID because you cannot be displaying your email all over the world. Okay? All right. So that is it with the internal transfer. The withdraw. You can use the crypto wallet or the exchange wallet. Okay? It's best to use the crypto wallet. So with a crypto wallet, you go to your exchange, copy your USDT wallet address. Which network do you want to use? We have TRC20, we have BEP20, we have Polygon. So any network you want to use, you can use it. The most important is you are being charged 2 USDT, so it doesn't matter the network you use, but make sure the exchange you are withdrawing to has this networks, and make sure you get the appropriate network. So there are risk control measures that are in the withdrawal session that yours the system would take note of everything. Okay. All right. Let's move out of transfer RB and deposit SF. Okay. So these are the fuel fees. Anytime you make profit, RoyalQ takes 20% of that profit, not on your capital. Deduct SF with RB. It simply means, should my fuel fee get finished, RoyalQ will now be deducting from my reward bonus. RB, reward balance, okay? That is why this is on. Deduct SF with RB. All right, let's move out of assets and go to price alert. What is price alert? So you want to keep tracks of the coins to know if the coin is rising or falling so that you can pick a trade, okay? You can set as many price alerts that you want. How do you do that? You do that by tapping on the plus. Then you search through the coin. If you know the coin's name, simply type it. Okay, I've already added Solana. Let's assume I want to add this coin. I'll just tap on the star, then done. Then it's added. If I want to delist it, I'll just tap on the edit button, which is this. Hey, not all. I'll just select what I want to delete, then successfully deleted. Simple as that. All right. So that is price alert. More, if you don't use assets more frequently or price alerts, you can just simply tap on edit and replace it with any of these features. Okay, you do that by tapping on edit. Then first of all, you need to minus, then you add. Let's say I add reward details. I just tap on the plus. You just have to first minus, then add, minus, then add. Then you tap on done so it can save your changes. All right. Now, as we are talking here, people are making profit from where? Santos Perpetua, 1.47%. Another person, Cyrene, 1.05%. Another Cyrene again. Another coin, HFT, 1.09. Your profit has been displaying here. Okay, everybody, all of us. Now, the beautiful thing is they don't let your email show completely. Okay, so nobody will be able to guess whatever is there, which is good. It's a form of protecting our emails. Okay, because now a lot of bad people are out there and they can do a lot of bad things. Okay, all right. Now we have the sports markets and we have the futures. The spot market is safe to trade over there. The risk there is 100%, but futures has a lot of risks, and you need to know how to manage those risks, or else you will be liquidated. Now we teach in our teams. We teach on how to trade on the spot and how to trade on the futures. We also provide signals. Okay, so depending on whichever market you want to trade with, you can feel free. Just that in my team, I advise my team members, if you are new, play with the spots a bit. Don't jump to the futures. Okay, unless you know what you are up to. Okay, all right. Now let us go to manage. So under the manage, this is where you can add the new pairs. If you are new and you activated, it's advisable for you to do this after you have done your API binding. Come to the coin management tab, tap on sports, tick on all, then add. Because RoyalQ has the default coins that came with the app, but the ones that are not default, you need to add them manually by doing this procedure. If it is futures, you send the cursor to futures, you tap on all, then add. Then voila, you are good to go. I'm not able to add. Why? Because it's already added. Okay. That is a coin management. Now, if you don't want to add all the coins, you want to search a particular coin and add that one, you can feel free to do that. That is why the search button is there. All right. So let us go back. So these coins, you can see they have written to be delisted and monitoring. There's a monitoring tag on it. It simply tells you that this coin will be removed soon. So it's not advisable for one to trade them. If you are trading them, it's to your own risks. All right. So on the Binance, we have the USDT pair, we have the BTC pair, we have the Ethereum pair, we have the USDC pair. During the bearish, we were trading a lot of BTC pairs so we can accumulate more BTC. Okay, Coach Manish helped in those presentations. Okay, so each market season and what is advisable for you to do. Okay, now this is a search button here, which most people do not know how to use it. Okay, last time someone was saying I should say mirror, mirror, hand mirror. I said, okay, hand mirror. Okay, okay. So you can understand it, but that's a search button. You can also call it the magnifying glass. Let's say there is a signal. You cannot scan through all the coins. Just simply type the name of the coin. It will pop out. Okay? Let's go to all. Favorites are the coins that you have ever traded before or you have saved settings in it. You find them under favorites. But if you've never traded the coin or you've never saved a settings on it, you need to tap on all. Then you can get it. Now, there are people that are not trading on the USDT markets, they are trading on the USDC. You have to make sure you switch to the appropriate one before you search. Once you search and it pops out, you just tap on the results. Then what do? You tap on I understand, then create, then martingale strategy bot. Some people have started using the grid bot already. Last time I saw someone making profit from grid bot. Then create. Then what do? I have already saved settings on all the coins, okay? But you can just tap on trade settings. If you don't have the settings already, you would meet the default settings. So what to do is if you've already created as many settings as you have, you just tap on my template. Then what do? You select a trade settings, okay? So let's say I select this trade settings. Then I save. I'll be able to see that my settings has changed. Now, let's say someone needs this particular settings. An easy way to copy it instead of taking a screenshot for the person is simply tapping on, let me turn off the RSI indicator. Let me save it again. Then I go to trade settings. I tap on these three dots at the top. Then I go to share strategy. It's going to display the strategy code and the QR code. So the person is not supposed to do it manually. All they need is to copy my strategy code or take a screenshot or just upload the QR code, then they are good to go. Let's wait patiently so it can pop out. So I'll copy this code. Then let's say I share it on the Zoom. Now let's note there is an information here that says what? Exclamation sign. This code will expire in 2 hours. To import the same strategy trade settings, enter the information below. Now, this new settings, I'm going to save it in another trade, okay? Let's say, let me go to all. Let's say ACH, okay? Martingale. So you can see the margin call limit is 7, and you can see the take profit, okay? Now, let me input this new settings. Where do I go to? I still tap on the 3 dots at the top right corner. What do I do? Input strategy code or scan QR code if you have the QR code. So I paste, done, confirm. Voila, magic has happened. 7 margin call limits is now 2 margin call limits. I've saved it. I don't have to do it manually because I don't have time. Maybe now that I want to enter into the trade, but after entering into the trade, I can now take screenshots and go and create it under the mine button. Okay, I'll show you when we get there. Okay, so let us go to let's go to mine. Then I go to, this is where you can save the settings, my strategy settings. So if I tap on my strategy settings, I can now tap on add, then I'll label it, then I'll change the settings based on what I just saved into the other coin, okay? It's good to save the settings down so that anytime you want to pick a trade, it's easy for you to install it in it, okay? All right, so let's go back to the home button. Yeah. So I think we are done with the home button. Now, those who are new to crypto, if you see an asset and it's in green, in positive, it means the asset is going up. But if you see it in red, okay, it means the asset is dropping, it's going down in value. Negative, it's going down. Okay. All right. So today is not about trade settings, but on that day, we'll take our time and explain to you. Okay, great. Great, great, great. We are on the strategy button now. You still see the same button here. You still see the same notification, but you don't need to go back to home to check which coin sold for you. You can get it here. The only change is these 4 boxes here. Now, the 4 boxes show statistics, hide position details, pin coins to be delisted. If yours is all turned off, you will not be able to see your total amount that you have in trade or to see the total floating loss. You'll not be able to see it. Now, if I should turn on my hide position details, one cannot see the details under Solana. You can see anything, the quantity, the average price, you can see anything. You can only see the unrealized P&L and also the current price of Solana and the current return rate. Now, let us go to home. Let's see if we'll be able to see the coins that are showing to be delisted. Okay, that one is showing at least. I thought it will not show, especially if this button, pin coins to be delisted, is not on. Okay, but I think the system has made it clear for everybody, whether you turn it on or not, because it's very important. Okay, so I would save. Then this is it. Currently, I have 5 coins running. I've paused 14 intentionally just to take a lot of profit, okay? All right, so we have Solana. You can see Solana is in profit. This is the percentage rate. It's in an unrealized profit. It's still unrealized because it's not sold. It becomes a realized profit if the robot sells it. Then we have the amount of profit outside. So if I decide to close this Solana, I'm taking home 2.98. Okay, it keeps changing because it's a live market. Do you understand? This one is not any broker matter. We have the position amount, that is the amount invested in Solana. Then we have the average price at which I bought it at, the fourth margin call. Then the position quantity, the quantity of Solana that was bought with this amount of USDT. Okay. Now your current balance shows below. If you are using USDC, you need to go to the funnel or tap here to get USDC. Oh, sorry. Then you see the USDC value. Okay. You can still go back to the funnel, go to all and confirm. All right. So you can see Pepe is in what? An unrealized loss. It becomes a real loss if I decide to sell. If I decide to sell at a loss, I'm impatient. That is when it becomes a real loss. I hope you understand. Floating loss is part of the business. You cannot take it out. Forget it. Elon Musk went into floating loss. El Salvador, they went into floating loss. But today what's happening? They're excited. When El Salvador was buying BTC when it was going down, they were not understanding. People were laughing at them. They were making mockery of them. But today, who is laughing at who? Do you get it? Germany made a bad decision by selling their BTC at an early price, and it cost them a lot of billions. So don't become like my country. All right, let us go to Circle. So this is where you can find all the copy traders we have in this business. Now, who are copy traders? Copy traders are people that have their own unique trade settings they give out to the community. Though RoyalQ has its own default trade settings, but you need to have a capital that can sustain that settings, or you can edit it to adjust your capital. But if you don't want to do that, you want to follow a copy trader, you can come to the circle button. Then when you tap on this button here, you'll be able to see the circle leaderboard where it displays all the copy traders, the top 10, okay? Not everybody, but the top 10, that is those that are doing well. So this is based on the profit, okay? You can see RQ178, what a funny name. DNEVS BR, Danilim, AI Boats, then the rest of the names there. The name doesn't matter, it's the profit that matters. You understand? See the profit they have made. 179,021. That's a lot of money, right? That's a lot. Then we have D nerves. As for D nerves here, I know his cycle because when we started from the beginning, we had him, okay, and he has been here since 2021 till now. Some of them are new, I don't know them, but at least they have made good profit. Now, when you check them based on their profit rate, you see DNEFs is number one on the list, followed by Danny Lim, then Lao Hang Kwan, some of the names there. This is in percentage wise, how much they have made in percentage wise. That is crazy, man. Someone started with $50 in my team, and that $50 within some few months, she had made $60. How much has she made in percentage wise? She has gotten back her trading capital, which is 50, and made extra 10 USDT on top. Isn't that good? So these are copy traders too. They are. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. So let's go to profit rate again, but let's go to trend. Those that are trending, okay? Those that are trending because of the number of people they have in their circle. Then we have popularity. So popularity too is based on how popular they are. Okay, you'll be able to see them over here. All right. So let's move out of the circle. If you want to join the copy trader, It's not for free because there is no free lunch. You have to pay strategy fee. So if you are someone that you're already complaining of fuel fees, please don't venture going in for a copy trader. Let your upline guide you with trade settings. If your upline is not there, we have ChatGPT. Just type, give it the prompt. It will help you. Just give it how much trading capital you have in total. It will tell you coin to trade. It will give you a name of the coin to trade. Why this coin? It will add trade settings to it so beautifully. Okay? All right. Now let us move out. I'm going to stop sharing this screen. Then I share a different screen. I'll share a different screen. Let me, I'm going to share a different screen. Do not leave. It's just left with some small part. Then we are done. Then you can bombard me with all your questions. All right. So we are on the news button. Under the news button, you'll be able to see the like button, the comments, the group chat, the market, then your counselor. Okay, that is your upline. Now, there are different groups that we have. We have the elite group. We have the principal group. So you'll be able to join the group based on your rank. Okay. All right. So let's move out and go to mine. Under the mine button, now, if you are new and you register your RoyalQ, you log into your app, the first thing I'll advise you to do is tap on this arrow here. Sorry, this arrow in the corner there. Tap on it. Then change your nickname once you confirm your upline's name. Change your nickname so that if you also share your link, someone will be able to confirm your name because the system gives us different names. Okay, so you need to change your nickname. Then this is the UUID. This is where you can copy the UUID so you can share with someone if you want to do internal transfer. All right. Another thing I would advise us to do is to tap on this I so that nobody sees your full email. If you have not done that now, do that on the Zoom. Now, you will be able to see your next billing date, the date your robot will be expiring. You can see it under this button. Then this is where you tap on the activate to be able to activate again or activate for the first time. Now, let's go to user benefits. So we all know RoyalQ has introduced new compensation plan and new requirements. So this is where you'll be able to get it. Quant member, you need to, when you directly refer someone, you earn 30, plus you also earn direct Quant reward of 25%. Over here, no structure or rank maintenance is required. You just keep your status with ease. Then elite advisor, you need to directly have, hold on, you need to have 20 people directly under you, and you also need a team total of 135 to be able to get to this rank called the elite advisor. Okay, now under this you earn 30 again plus 25 direct quants. Then you also get a global share of 20% weighted. Then you also get a daily referral pool, which is 20 RB. Okay, 20 RB will be allocated. So anybody that activates 20 RB will be pushed into the pool. Then at the end of the day, it's being distributed based on the number of shares you have. Now, once you are on the elite rank, you have one share already. If you have leaders who are also on that same rank, it becomes extra shares for you. Now, the maximum you can have is 10. Okay. Then we have the principal. With the principal too, you refer 20. plus you need 350 to be able to move to the principal rank. That is what is expected of you. Then the rewards, 30 activation gain plus 25 direct quant reward. Then you get a daily referral pool, which is 15 RB weighted. Then you get a global share, which is 10% weighted. Then maximum weight you can have is 40 shares, plus 1 share per direct principal advisor. You can get maximum of 20. Okay, so you'll be able to see the conditions here. Everything is written here. If you don't understand, screenshot, ask support. Okay, all right, let us go to global partner. That is the last rank. So now we have only 4 ranks, no more 6 ranks. Okay, with the global partner, you need to get 20 again. 20 must be directly under you. Then you must have 800 valid users to be able to get to this rank. So with that too, you earn 30% reward bonus, then 25 direct quant reward, then 15 reward bonus will be allocated into the global pool. Into the daily referral pool. Then the global share is 5% weighted distribution. Then they make a monthly share of global quantitative profit of 10%. Okay, that was previously there in the old compensation plan. Okay, so you'll be able to see promotion assessments are conducted on the first of every month. Okay, so that is it. Let's move out of user guides, user benefits, and go to the assets. So under assets, you see I don't have strategy fuel on this account. Why? Because reward balance is there. Withdrawable amount is 20. Why? Because the difference is not yet up to what? 24 hours. Now, when you tap on this button here, the settings button, you'll be able to see the reminder amount, which is 2. Now, if your reminder amount is huge, once your fuel fee gets on 10, the robot will stop buying and selling. So the default one is 2. If you are not seeing any number, put 2 over there and confirm. All right, let us go to the button below here, this button here. We have the deposits and we have the withdrawal. Okay, so all the withdrawals that you'll be making from your team building, you will get it here. Okay, the details are here. If I should scroll down to the last end, you'll be able to see all the withdrawals that have been made. Okay, all right, let's move out of the withdraw and go to, we've looked at deposits SF, we've looked at transfer RB. Now you can see mentor bonus, direct quant, and so on. You will be able to get the last 7 days records, but after 7 days, you cannot get them. Now, let's move out and go to API binding is still here. Then team. So the team has now been restructured in a different way, okay? 6 people activated yesterday in my team, 0 profit for today. Okay, it means I didn't personally refer anyone, okay? Neither have any of my directs. I would have earned the indirect bonus of 5 USDT. Okay, so you'll be able to see all your team members, all of them under you. Reward details. So now the reward details, we have the all, which comprises of the direct quantification, the direct quant, then the bonus share. So activate income. Now everybody makes 30 depending on the rank that you are on. Then the direct quant. Now people that, not only people that are directly under you, but people that are, let's say for instance, if Doris Great is my downline, Doris Great's downline, I'll be able to earn direct quant from her. Okay. That is the ignition bonus. You can read more about that. So you're not only getting from your indirect, from your direct alone, but also indirect from one rank lower. All right. Then the bonus share. You'll be able to see everything here. Now let's move out and go to circle owner income. I'm not a copy trader, so you don't see any results over here. Then my sync strategy. I have not synced to any copy trader, so you don't see any synchronization there. My strategy settings. You can create as many settings as you want so that anytime you want to trade, you pick it in the trade. Conversion records. Those of you that have converted from USDT to USDC, you see it under conversion records. Share. On the home button, we have what? Invite friends. On the mine button, we have share. It's still talking about the same thing. Copy your invitation link, share it with the person, refer them, and we all win together. Now, RoyalQ feedback. If you have any queries, if you have any problem, you can write it to this robot at the top or tap on feedback, then file your complaint. Is it trading problem? Is it account problem? Is it money flow? Is it API binding issues? Or you have a suggestion or an opinion? Is it a bug problem you would want to report or report violation or other? If it doesn't fall among any of the categories, just tap on other. Then if you see online customer service, you can tap on it and you'll be able to chat support directly. Under it, we have the help center. So on the home button, we'll still see the latest announcement, the beginner's guide, the RoyalQ. It's still on the mine button as well. That is the help center. Okay, let's move out of RoyalQ feedback and go to security center. So this is where you can change your password if you want to. You can also change your email if you want to. You can also set your transaction password. Without setting transaction password, you can't do internal or external withdrawals. Google Authenticator, you can set it to give extra protection to your account. Then the withdrawal address management. If I tap on it, you'll be able to see all the addresses that I've added. I've added Bybit and Binance. So anytime I want to withdraw, it's easy for me to either select Binance or Bybit. Telegram. You can connect your RoyalQ robot to your Telegram account so that you get notifications from your Telegram. Trusted device. If you tap on trusted device, you'll be able to see all the devices you have ever logged into your trusted device before, okay? It's kind of serves like a security, so you know how many devices have been entering into your account as well. Then delete accounts. If you are not happy with this beautiful, amazing blockchain technology, just delete it and leave peacefully. But you can also delete for another good reason. What is that good reason? Let's say I gave you a link. I don't want you to use that link again. But you've already registered. I'll just simply let you delete it. Then you'll be able to use the same email plus the same nickname with a different link that I'll be sharing with you. Face ID and PIN is so important because you see people, oh, I know my password. That password, there, even if you slap me in my dreams, I will still say it. Only for them to type, they say password error. Who is lying now? Is it RoyalQ or you, the user? Please turn on Face ID and PIN. So anytime you want to log in, you can either use your Face ID or your PIN. Punch in your 4 digits, then you are good to go. Easy peasy. All right. System settings. This is the current version of RoyalQ. I can confirm that by going into my app store. RoyalQ. version 6.00. 6.00. Okay. So that tells me my version is up to date. This is an iOS device, it's an iPhone. I don't know of the Android users if it's the same version. Then let's go to currency. So this is the currencies, okay? Depending on the region you are, you can choose any currency you want. So your amount will be viewing in this respective currencies. Then the language. It's English I can read better and understand. That is why I chose English. If you understand French better, you can switch your language to French. We have the night mode, we have the day mode, we have follow system. But I always use the day mode on my presentation so that people will not say, I can't see you, my eyes, I have night blindness, I have color blindness, I have this blindness. Notification settings. So if all these notifications are on, you'll be able to get notifications, like you'll be notified anytime there is a buy, or you get notifications on your Telegram as well. RoyalQ. This is their social handles. You can follow them. And the last one is the official website, where we'll be able to see why RoyalQ, because it has over 2 million users. It has made a profit of over 185 million. It's in 200, more than 200 areas. The app is trustworthy. Why do we say that? It has no access to our funds. People just recently lost from a lot of platforms not long ago, and everything was gone down the drain. The so-called profits they promised them, they didn't get it. Their own hard-earned capital, it's gone. Why? Because the company was controlling their capital. Full stop, no argument. The robot serves you 24/7. It never sleeps nor slumber. It operates in extremely high speed and makes no emotional error. No, 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 no. The robot has no emotions. Like you, that you sell your coin at a loss, only 5 minutes for you to see the coin is rising up, then you'll be regretting, you'll be biting your fingers. Shit, 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 shit. What have I done? What have I done? I should have waited 5 minutes. It's already gone. Novice are rest assured. Just copy strategy from other experienced traders. You are good to go. You don't need to go and attend crypto school, because in the business, we teach everything. Win-win strategy. You only pay when you make profit. You don't pay full fees when you don't make any profit. So if your fuel fee is not reducing, you should know you're not making a lot of profit at all. You can use RoyalQ to build your community and earn extra bonuses via the referral program. It's competitive. Why? Because it has the lowest annual fee ever. It has AI margin call, which is an automatic margin call that help you seize the market and earn stable profits. So these are all the exchanges you can connect to the RoyalQ robots. The app is available on Google Play Store, App Store, and Android Store. You don't just go jumping to go and download the app. Why? One, you might end up getting a fake. Two, you need someone to guide you. No matter how intelligent or smart you are, you need a mentor in this business. Someone must put you through. And if you go and download and you randomly activate under someone and you come to me, how will I be able to help you? Is this fair? No. Because I have my team members that I have to assist. Do you get it? So make sure you do the right thing. Now, I noticed they've added some new people, some new testifiers. Yeah, Valeria Mendoza. Eish, this name there, where is it coming from? Either Mexico or Colombia. Then we have Rahul Sharma Patel. Hey, Patel. Once you see the face, now you know it's coming from India, right? Then we have Jasper Queen. Hey, shop assistant. Jasper Queen. This one there, it has gotten me. This one I'm sure is US. So you can see. Soon you guys will be seeing my picture here. Ask RoyalQ. I beg. What does it qualify? What does it take me to also show here? We don't have any black here. Ah, no, we have some blacks here. We have some blacks. We have Olusola David. We have Bright David. Someone will say these people, they are fake. They are not real people. Please, you go and do your due diligence. I don't blame those people, because of these people that have scammers. They've shown us pepper, so we have a lot of doubting Thomases. Yes. So that brings us to the end of my sharing this morning. If you have any questions, kindly tap on reactions, raise hand. Then I'll see your hand among the participants. Or if you've typed it in the chat, I'm going to read them. So do not raise your hands if you've already typed it in the chat. Thank you. All right. So I see Jibril Issa. Please unmute yourself and ask
And
your
ask your
question.
question. Yeah, good morning, my leader, Doris. That's a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
Good
Actually,
morning.
good morning. I know most of these things, but to know more is usually better. Yeah. Okay. Please, you said something about this direct quantification now, because I don't understand it, but you're making me understand now. The direct, I can still see that quantification bonus.
Yes, please.
Yes,
You
please,
can.
you can. Okay, so those directly under me, they're direct. I can see their own too.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
You're
my
welcome,
dear.
my dear.
So I'm going to lower his hand, mute him, and lower his hand. Lower hand. Okay, great. So let me go into the chat. So my co-host, if someone should raise their hands up, kindly let me know. So I'm in the chat. Charles, let you put your WhatsApp number here. Hey, Charles, let you, this one is like a commando. No sleeping, yeah. Coach Manish said not at all. You guys are fully awake. Where is the dot in earning? Raj Kumar. Which dot are you referring to? Where is the dot? I'm lost. Raj, you have to tell me which dot you are referring to. All right. Thank you all for the compliments. I do appreciate. Will this training be found in YouTube Leader? Yes. I'm going to post my YouTube channel here. You can get it after the meeting. I'll upload it there. Oh, Lord Capello in the house. Happy to have you here, my leader, Patrick. Okay. May you please come again, leader, on the bottom you touch to see all your team members. Okay, Stella. Let me quickly go there again. Let me share my screen again. Share screen. So on the mine button, you would see team. This is where you'll be able to see all your team members, okay? On the mine button. I hope, Stella, you got it. Yeah. Uh, Thank you. Can you show us how to use ChatGPT to prompt a coin? Okay, Coach Majek, that's a good question. Let me quickly share my, hold on. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. So it doesn't matter how you give the prompt. You there, you know it's an AI. Even if you make spelling mistake, it will correct it for you. So let's say, I have 200 USDT. I need a trade settings for a coin to trade with the Royal Q robot. Trade settings, yeah. It's thinking. So I don't like this view. You know why? It didn't give me what I want. So I'm going to give it another prompt, okay? I like it in a table form. I don't like this result. Simplify it in a table form so it's easy for me to input. Okay. I need more coins, not only Dodge. It has given me BTC, Ethereum, Solana, Pepe, XRP, STZ. Now it has given me the reasons why I should go in for this coin. BTC, highest liquidity and trading volume on Binance. Hey, did I ask for futures? I didn't say futures now. Okay, broadly and highly active in futures markets. High scalability, solid volume, great for quicker moves. XRP, consistently active trading despite occasional swings. Okay, so you see it. I have an old prompt. Let me show you that prompt. So that's what I always use. Let me show you that. I love that one. You know, with ChatGPT, it changes the way it answers all the time. So I've been using my old prompts, okay? So yes. Who is laughing plenty like that? You will pay for laughing, though. You will be paying for laughing. So I like this one, okay? Because it gives you like let me see. Yeah. So this is RoyalQ trade plan. Let me give you the question that I input. So I need a trade settings. Hey, what's happening? I need a trade settings for 4,270 on RoyalQ. That'll help me with stable profit. So this is a prompt I gave. Okay. And I said, perfect. Let's build you a safe, stable RoyalQ plan for 4,270 USDT. Enough capital for multiple coins, healthy margin depth, and a plan to generate steady daily profits with less risks of getting stuck. Where is that? Call him. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, sorry, my children. So, Royal Q trade plan, how many coins? 3 coins. Someone with 4,000 will get 100 coins. Capital management is key in this business. You need to look at it well, okay? So, he said, at this capital level, 3 coins is balanced. You get diversification. You keep enough margin for each. Margin is so important in this business. XRP USDT. Why am I choosing this coin? Because stable and liquid, okay? Other USDT, active and popular. Dodge, good daily volatility. Or switch one for TRX or Solana if you prefer. Capital allocation, 1,400 per coin. Keep 30% of each coin's allocations as reserve. For what? Manual DCA. What is DCA? Dollar cost averaging. When you attend meetings, you have to get a notebook, jot all the abbreviations. So when we use it, you'll not be confused. First buying amount 20, margin call limit 8, take profit ratio 1.2. Don't be greedy, take little out of the market, re-enter again. It's the bot that is doing all this work. Callback ratio, strategy mode, it should be on a cycle, not one shot. Open position double off. So ask yourself, how did Royal Q know we have open position double? Hey, how did ChatGPT know we have Royal Q? The question is not questioning. How did ChatGPT know we have open double in our trade setting? This is AI. Do you get it? This is not those fake bots that you cannot even see real trading. You can't see what is happening behind closed doors. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Now, out of this capital, 374 alone is going to be in the trade. The rest is reserved. It's reserved. Capital management is key in our business. You saw my USDT. I have thousand something reserve. Someone, their body will be itching them. Let's push all. Let's push all. The market changes direction. You are crying. I don't like this business. It's too slow. I don't know what's happening. I don't like it. I hope you are seeing it. Key safety tips. MACD on. It helps filter bad buys for trending coins. Keep 30% free per coin for emergency manual dollar cost average. Tell me, guys, if you don't want this, what else do you want? Let's close now. What else do you want? RoyalQ or nothing? So, Coach Majek, I hope you are still in the meeting and you got this. Crypto Bridge World says blessings. Blessings to you too. Fresher, I appreciate your teaching. I learned about learn and. Thank you, my dear. Good to know you learned that. Okay. Thank you, Leader Patrick. Okay. Thank you for well elaborated training. So, Emily Kubido, can you please show how to transfer profit from a coin? Okay, so Emily Kubido, I can teach you how to do that, but I don't like sharing my exchange on a public platform like this, okay, because of security reasons. But we can do that one-on-one, or you can use ChatGPT. Show me how to transfer profit from a coin. Do you get it? But I can also give you in an audible form. Let's say you have $100 as your trading capital. $100 as your trading capital. You have made a profit of 10 at the end of the day. What you do is when you go on your exchange, you would see the spot market, tap on it. Then you tap on transfer. What are you transferring? USDT, because that is where your base currency is. Now, how much would you be transferring? 10. Why? Because you made a profit of 10 at the end of the day. Where would you transfer it to? You would transfer it to the funding wallet, because on the funding wallet, the robot will not be able to pick the money from there to trade. I hope that is clear. Emily Kubido. When you go to YouTube too, you can get a lot of videos on that, how to transfer money from um sport to funding. Okay. Let's make good use of all these social medias. Okay. We have all this YouTube, we have ChatGPT, Gemini. I just showed you. Just give the instructions. It's going to help you. Please wait. All right, sorry about that. So, whose hands are raised again? Okay, so Coach Majek, Emily Kubido, did you get the explanation I just gave? Don't worry, this meeting is recorded. You can replay it again, okay? All right, since no hands are being raised, no questions in the chat, I hope everything is clear and you got everything too. Thanks for your teachings. Appreciate. Oh, thanks for your teaching. I'm from leader Lord Capello's RC class team. Okay, okay. Thank you, Onesmus. Okay, welcome. Coach Majek, can you drop your prompts? I want to practice it and it's going to give you for sports or futures. Hey, Coach Majek wants copying ditto. This business is all about copy and paste. Don't be greedy. Copy and paste. Okay, so that brings us to the end of my sharing today. Thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate. Next week, Saturday, same time, I will still be here if God permits to put you through the new user orientation. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Oh, I think there is another question. Hello, coach. Please, how do we get the video? Opeyemi. You can ask your upline. I believe your upline joined this meeting. Wherever you got the link from, I'll share the videos across. Thank you all. Have a lovely day and enjoy your Saturday. Thank you, Coach Manes. I appreciate your presence here as well. God bless you all. I love you all. Bye-bye. Oh, not forgetting my co-host. Thank you, Leader Jakojo. Thank you, Leader Diana. Thank you, Leader Ernest. Thank you, Leader Margaret. Thank you, leader OBM. God bless you all. Hey, Coach Majek, as we are closing, you want a question? Please unmute yourself. You are the last. Coach Majek, please unmute yourself. Sharp.
I'm not asking question again. You have already answered the question.
Thank
I
you.
just
God
said,
bless you. Okay. God
oh.
bless you. Bye bye.